Judy from Juvenalis to and Travel. Welcome back again. So today I'm going to talk about Amnesty, or updates about Amnesty. As everyone knows, there is this amnesty going on where the fines will have been waived to zero, and also the abscond have been lifted. So I'm going to explain into details because some people they still have questions, and also some they don't know what is it all about this amnesty. So UA it introduced this amnesty which is going to run for 2 months. It started already on the 1st of September until the 30th of October. We don't know if they are going to extend it because 5 years back when they introduced the amnesty, there was another amnesty. It was 2 months, but they ended up adding 30 days more. For this one, we don't have our still update if they are going to extend, or we are still going to have only this 2 months. So we are advising all those who are on overstay, as they are referred as violators, to do their status change all to exit the country, because this is a golden opportunity. And I'm sure if you are not going to to change your status or exit the country, it might get worse. As you know, if you're given an opportunity and you didn't use it, of course there might be some actions which are going to be taken. So I'm going to read out some updates and I'm going to explain so that you will understand more. And also some of the updates I have indicated here are some of the questions I have received from my clients, and I know many other people they might have the same questions which they would like someone to answer them. So are those, as you know, the amnesty scheme started on the 1st of September. So all those who have fines from 1st of September, the fines are still counting. What do I mean by this? For example, your visa was expiring on the 2nd of September. You still have to pay these fines. But if your visa expired before September 1st, you are not going to pay fines. For example, if your visa expired on the 2nd of September and you didn't do visa change on the same day, maybe you did your visa change 2 days after, you are entitled to pay the fines and also pay the outpass if you're doing visa change A to A. Because some people are taking advantage of this amnesty, saying that the fines are lifted and no fines is counting. Fines are counting if your visa expired after the 30th of 30th of August, I think. If it expired before the 1st of September, you are supposed to pay fines. So don't think that you don't have fines. And you can also get an abscond, because right now Dubai visas, it's very strict. People are getting abscond even having 1 day overstay or 2 days overstay, 3 days overstay, maximum 5 days overstay. Then you'll get an abscond. So if you have fines from 1st of September and you want to do visa change, you have to bring some cash with you in the airport where you will pay fines and outpass, unless if you want to get an outpass where you will get a permanent ban, or sometime maybe 1 year ban. In this case, you just pay for the outpass, the normal outpass, and then you go back home without paying any fines. So something else, people are having question about the visit visas, fines and abscond. So fines are for those who had a visit visa before, and all other people call it as a tourist visa. They had tourist visa or visit visa, either Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, like this, and you had fines and you have abscond, and you would like to change your status. In this case, you don't need to go to Amar Center or Arwil or for the application of the amnesty. It's automatic in the system. It's working like magic. I can say it's working like magic, because we have had clients who we have done their status change and we didn't experience any challenge. Everything was smooth, provided the document required, the passport copy, visa copy, or maybe cancellation, and also the good conduct. And currently we are using the Dubai police clearance, which is very easy to get. Even if you didn't have the visa copy, it's okay, we can still assist you. We know how to get the UID number which is needed from the system. Okay, so if you had fines and you had an abscond from a visit visa, not employment visa, a visit visa, you can do status change without doing the amnesty application. It's automatic in the system. Also, for those who were on a residence visas and their visas were not cancelled and they don't have the abscond, these fines, they are waived automatic in the system. And also the cancellation is free, and we can assist you also to do the cancellation for you to do the status change. Okay, so visit visa, don't worry about the fines. And then something else, the sponsors abscond, they were not removed. For example, if you had a employment visa, or you are working at a certain company or a certain certain sponsor, and you are absconded, the abscond from the sponsors, they have not been lifted in the system, they still have the abscond. So this is the best opportunity for you to find your sponsor, for them, and ask them to remove the abscond. Some they will ask for some money, some they will ask for something, maybe, or if there is a case, you know how you need now to negotiate so that you can get this golden opportunity to change your status, or you can be able to go back home. Don't go back home when your case is not settled, so that you will be able to come back again. And then something else, those who are having a travel ban, they still have the travel ban. The travel ban is not lifted from the system. As you know, this amnesty is only for fines and abscond. But if you have a travel ban, now they have shortened the period of sorting out the case. Before it was 1 month plus, but now it's 1 week. All you need is to call immigration or call Mohre. They will advise you on what to do. And then if you need to file a case, you can be advised to find a lawyer where they will be able to assist you. And then another thing that I need to update you guys, if you want to get the exit pass to go back home, and then you will come back after some time, as they promised that no one will get a ban. So if you want to go back home, you need to bring with you 20 dirhams to 25 dirhams service charge. This one, you will take it with you to any Amar center, or you will take it with you to Arwil, where they are going to take your fingerprints, and they are going to give you the exit pass, and then you will have to buy a ticket to go back home. This one you need to buy, like, for example, if you get the pass today, you can buy the ticket within the next 3 days, so that you can be able to go back home, though the out pass or the exit pass, it's valid for 14 days, as I mentioned on my previous video. Something else, you must bring your visa copy or a passport copy when you are going for amnesty application, or if you're going to do some consultation in Amar Center or in Arwil. I'm mentioning these two locations because I'm based in Dubai, and I know this is the best place to get all this information if your visa was Dubai visa. So you must bring a copy, so that once you go there, they will just encode the passport number, and they are going to get your details, and they can be able to check for you if the fines are waived, or if you have any case or something of the sort. And then something else, people have really asked if they can do visa change for airport to airport, which is 2 months. As you know, currently, if you are in Dubai and you have a visit visa and you want to extend it, you have to exit Kuwait, Oman, or Bahrain and come back on the same day. So in this case, there are those clients who had overstay, maybe 2 years, 3 years, some months, and they availed this amnesty where the fines and the abscond were lifted, and they want to do visa change airport to airport. This one still until now it's not clear, because we had a client who went to Amar Center and was advised that he can do visa change. So he came to our office, we booked for him the ticket. Upon me sending him to go to Amar Center to consult, he came back, they said it's okay, book the ticket and let's proceed. But once we booked the ticket, he went to the airport, then he was asked where is the outpass. and then he was sent to Arwil, where he went there only to find Arwil it's closed because it was on a Saturday, and he ended up missing his ticket, and until now he have not yet changed his status. So once if you had fines and you avail this golden opportunity, I can advise you to go back home. Reason being, if you get this exit pass, it's for going back to your home country. It's not to go to any other country. Go back home at least few weeks, then come back to UAE. So in this case, to my understanding, you cannot do the airport visa change, airport to airport, meaning you cannot from Amnesty you cannot do 2 months visa. You have to do employment visa, which is working like magic. And then cancellation, for those their visas were not cancelled, right now cancellation is free, nothing to pay. And then for those who don't have their passports, and or maybe their passport is expired and they have fines, the fines is already waived, but they would like to go back home. In this case, as you know, right now, if you want to get a passport, to renew a passport, mostly Kenyans, to renew your passport, you need to have a valid visa. And in this case, maybe you don't have a valid visa, you are on overstay. So in this case, you have to go to consulate or the Kenyan embassy, where you will get a travel document. This document will act like a passport. I have done a video on my I have explained on my YouTube. You can check and you will get to know what you need to get this travel document, which will act like a passport. One thing, you need to have 2 passport photo with a white background. You need to have your passport copy, and also you need to have 100 dirhams, and you have to have a ticket to go back home to your home country within the next 3 to 4 days. With this, you can be able to get the travel document. Then you will go to Arwil for biometrics. Then you will be given the exit pass, where you will pay 20 to 25 dirhams, and then you go back home and you will be able to come back. As they say, they are not going to put a ban. And then something else which is quite good news, the flights have really been discounted. Right now you can get affordable tickets, 800, 900, 1000 to go back home. As you know, before, if you get the out pass, you only had to use Dubai airport for those who are in Dubai or had Dubai visas. But right now with this amnesty, you can get tickets which are cheaper, like Air Arabia, where you will use Sharjah airport, and you can be able to go back home. It's not a must to use Dubai airport. Right now the tickets which are discounted is Emirates, KQ, and Air Arabia, as they had an agreement that they should reduce the price so people will get their cheaper prices. And then if you want to get the exit pass, you need to visit Arwil or Amar Center for them to take biometrics. If you didn't ever have the Emirates ID, they need to take the biometrics, then you give you the exit pass. And then something else, people are asking if those who are deported, if they can be able to come back with this amnesty. As I have mentioned when I was starting this video, this amnesty is only for those who are in Dubai, not only Dubai, inside in UAE. So, and this amnesty, it's only going to favor those who had fines and have abscond, because it's mainly for lifting the fines and waiving all the abscond. So those who were deported before, they cannot come back because we have this amnesty. It's only for people who are inside. So if you are deported, you can keep on checking. If your ban period is finished, then you can be able to come back to UAE. And then something else, ask if those who went back home some few years back, after 5 years before there was amnesty, and many people were able to go back home. So many people are asking if, because we have this another amnesty, if they can be able to come back to UAE. But unfortunately, no, it's only working for those inside, not those who are outside the country. And then currently have not had anyone who have exited with this amnesty and have come back. I'm still waiting to hear people who have come back, because I have several people who have gone back home. Mostly they have gone because of health issues, and some they have gone because of their passport issues. I'm still waiting to see if, as UAE promised, that there will be no ban, if they are going to come back successfully. Okay, so for more information you can visit us. We are located in Deira City Center Metro Station. Behind it today you see Centurion Star Building, Block B, 7th floor, office 727. Thank you.